presented by Self-Value Tube, your path to daily success. Imagine walking a tightrope. On one side, you have your professional commitments, and on the other, your personal life. Teeter too much to one side, and you might lose your balance. This is the juggling we all experience, striving for a perfect work-life balance. But before we delve further into this, let me take a moment to extend a heartfelt welcome to all of you. Thank you for taking the time to join us and for your interest in finding a better balance in your life. Now back to our metaphor. Our lives can often feel like a high-wire act, with the pressure of work on one side and the demands of personal life on the other. It can be a delicate balancing act, and the tightrope walker is a fitting metaphor for this. Just as a tightrope walker must maintain balance to avoid a fall, we too must balance our professional obligations and personal commitments to prevent burnout and maintain overall well-being. The tightrope walker takes each step with careful consideration, constantly adjusting to maintain equilibrium. Similarly, achieving a healthy work-life balance requires conscious effort and constant readjustment. It's not about achieving perfect balance at all times, but about creating a harmonious blend of work-personal life that suits your unique needs and priorities. So, what's the purpose of our video today? Well, it's to provide you with advanced tips and techniques to help you master this balancing act. We'll delve into practical strategies on setting clear boundaries, prioritizing tasks, effective time management, and more. We'll also explore the importance of self-care, establishing a dedicated workspace, and maintaining open communication. Our aim is to equip you with the tools and insights to navigate the tightrope of work-life balance more confidently. We want to help you find that sweet spot, that equilibrium, where you feel fulfilled and content in both your professional and personal life. But remember, just like the tightrope walker, it's not about never falling. It's about getting back up, adjusting your balance, and moving forward. It's about understanding that achieving a perfect work-life balance is an ongoing journey, not a destination. So, let's dive into the first tip, shall we? Setting boundaries. Imagine your work and personal life as two separate, distinct gardens. Just as each garden requires individual care and attention, so do these two aspects of your life. Maintaining the balance can be challenging, but one cannot stress enough the importance of setting clear boundaries for each garden. Think of your working hours as the designated time for nurturing your professional garden. It's during this period that you water your responsibilities, trim the bushes of your tasks, and encourage the growth of your skills. Every deadline is a seed you plant, every project a budding flower you tend to, and every accomplishment a fruit you harvest. However, when the clock chimes at the end of your designated work hours, it's time to retire your professional tools and transition to your personal garden. This is the place where you cultivate your relationships, hobbies, and self-care, the blooms of your personal life. The task then is to convey these divisions to those you in an effective manner. Communicate your work hours clearly to your colleagues and set protocols for urgent matters. Similarly, explain your personal time to your loved ones, helping them understand when you are available for them and when are you tending to your work garden. This distinct demarcation not only manages expectations on both fronts, but also allows you to focus entirely on each part of your life, thereby preventing any potential overlap. When boundaries are respected, you can maintain a healthy work-life balance, ensuring neither garden is neglected nor overwatered. The profound impact of this practice is a well-structured life that blooms beautifully, mirroring a thriving garden, each garden thriving independently, yet together forming a landscape of balanced life. Just like a garden that flourishes with care and respect for its boundaries, your work and personal life, when given the right amount of attention and space, can blossom into a harmonious existence. The key is to remember that the gardener of these two life gardens is you, and you hold the power to nurture both successfully. Navigating from setting boundaries to mastering prioritizing tasks is a key skill promoting work-life harmony. So let's explore prioritized tasks. It's about managing tasks strategically based on their urgency and deadlines. First, pinpoint tasks that require immediate attention to maintain your work quality. An example could be focusing on an important project during your most productive hours, while allocating less crucial tasks for your commute. Effective task management is not solely about task completion, but prioritizing tasks intelligently while arranging tasks that can be done simultaneously. Tools like systematic to-do lists or user-friendly project management apps can help you stay organized. Be aware that some tasks necessitate full concentration and thrive when done individually, while others can be successfully bundled. Prioritizing tasks expertly can be an influential tool in balancing work and personal life. It's like being a skilled choreographer, keeping all tasks in motion and maintaining a constant rhythm. It ultimately leads to finding the right balance that suits you best. Moving on to our next work-life balance technique, the art of delegation. Envision yourself as an orchestra maestro, steering every musician towards a melodious concerto. This analogy is equally pertinent to both professional and personal life, and it's here where the principle of delegation becomes crucial. Delegation is not about evading responsibilities, but about distributing tasks in a way that optimizes time and resources. It involves assessing the capabilities of your team and leveraging them to attain shared goals. The process starts by identifying tasks that others can handle, jobs that don't necessitate your particular expertise or provide learning opportunities. Once these are identified, assign them. The selection of the right person should take into account their skills, interests, and current workload. Remember, when you delegate, you shouldn't completely disengage from the task. Clear conversation regarding what's expected, the time frame, and specifics is vital. Regularly monitor progress and provide assistance if necessary. Effective delegation not only carves out time for tasks that need your unique skills, but also empowers your team, builds trust, and encourages a cooperative workplace. So, masterfully direct your orchestra and experience how the harmony of your work-life balance unfolds beautifully. Let's delve into another crucial area of work-life balance: understanding your boundaries and harnessing the power of saying no. The grand theater of life often gives us the illusion of an incessant need to perform. However, akin to renowned actors who need intervals to re-energize, acknowledging your limits is crucial for your well-being. It's important to be open to tasks, but it's equally important to master the art of gracefully declining when necessary. Saying no serves as a boundary setter and shields you from becoming overwhelmed. An overflowing plate only invites stress. Contrary to popular belief, no doesn't signify shirking responsibilities or letting opportunities slip by. It's actually a tool for task prioritization and self-care. It's a testament to you recognizing your capacity and that overextension isn't a requirement. So when you find yourself inundated with tasks, remember the potency of saying no. Be honest about your capabilities and decline politely. While this might seem intimidating initially, over time you'll experience how this simple word can cultivate a healthier work-life equilibrium. Keep in mind that you're the protagonist of your life's play, and it's your responsibility to ensure your performance is both sustainable and enjoyable. Therefore, don't hesitate to employ the power of saying no. Let's delve into the crux of our next strategy: the importance of effective time management. Imagine your day as a suitcase and tasks as garments. The manner in which we pack can determine if we swiftly run out of space or have room to spare. Just as with time management, diving into the day without a well-thought-out plan can lead to an overwhelming sensation. However, with meticulous planning, prioritizing tasks, and allocating adequate time, we can accomplish more. Start packing your suitcase wisely by first distinguishing the big items, your critical tasks. These get priority. Next, smaller tasks act like fillers, just like stuffing socks around larger items of clothing. Ensure to reserve some space for me time, relaxation and self-care, as well as for unforeseen events, tasks that could consume more time or an impromptu opportunity. By visualizing your day in this manner, you can considerably improve your time management skills. When you plan your day, picture your suitcase, decide priority, what fits in the leftover spaces, what could be left out, and always leave room for the unexpected. Remember, it's these unexpected moments that add a spark to life. As we navigate the complex world of time and task management, we often miss out on examining the impact of one crucial factor: understanding and adopting a technology detox. We exist in an era where our daily routine is punctuated by an incessant influx of notifications, emails, and social media updates, which inevitably contribute to a digital deluge that can be difficult to wade through. This is where the idea of a tech detox comes into play. A tech detox is a deliberate act of disengaging from digital devices for a certain length of time, which could range from a couple of hours to an entire weekend, based on what feels comfortable to you. By cutting down on screen time, we can clear our minds, focus, and augment our ability to manage time effectively. Picture it as clearing up a disorderly room. Once the mess is taken care of, it becomes fundamentally easier to locate what you're looking for. You might want to commence by instituting tech-free intervals in your daily schedule, such as during meals or just before hitting the sack, and confining the checking of emails and social media to specific time slots. The aim here isn't to completely do away with technology, but to wholesome relationship with it. Therefore, when you find yourself grappling with a digital deluge, consider incorporating a tech detox into your routine. Declutter your digital domain and make way for serenity, focus, and efficiency. After all, wouldn't you agree that a clear mind is the most potent instrument for effective time management? Moving to another strategy, invest in your well-being, self-care. Have you ever thought about how in order for a car to operate smoothly, it requires routine servicing? Similarly, for our mind and body to perform optimally, they need their own form of servicing through self-care. Think of your body and mind as elite racing cars that require frequent tune-ups. Absence of these tune-ups can cause even the most superior car to slow down or break down, similar to what happens when we fail to practice self-care. It isn't merely about pampering ourselves, it's primarily about our physical, emotional, and mental health. Regular physical activity, balanced nutrition, ample sleep and relaxation, these are the core elements of self-care. Also, remember that technology detox we talked about? That is an important part of self-care too. By maintaining our physical health, we can boost our energy and concentration levels. By carefully nurturing our mental state, we can manage stress more effectively and make more lucid decisions. Self-care is not narcissism, it's a necessity. It's the routine service that our mind and to operate efficiently. Therefore, make sure you allocate time for self-care. It is as crucial as any other task. Remember, you cannot give from an empty vessel. Take care of yourself first, in order to efficiently manage your tasks. You start maintaining yourself, you will notice you are functioning more smoothly and efficiently, just like a well-serviced car. Let's explore another avenue. Establish a dedicated workspace. Create a separate, organized space to differentiate work and personal life. Ever grappled with finding a particular document in a heap of papers, or a tool in a chaotic drawer? If so, you know how frustrating it can be. Now picture your workspace always immaculate and systematized. Welcome to the benefits of a clean and organized workspace. Consider yourself in a disorderly kitchen. It's challenging to concentrate, isn't it? Your workspace is exactly the same. Chaos invites distraction, whilst organization enhances productivity. A well-organized workspace, like a neat kitchen, is primed for efficiently cooking up tasks. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about fostering a conducive environment for productivity and creativity. Let's delve into the benefits of a clean and organized workspace. Firstly, a dedicated workspace, whether a home office or a designated table at a cafe, allows for better focus as it is solely associated with work. Secondly, maintaining cleanliness and assigning a specific place for every item can save time and reduce stress. Using organizers to keep your items orderly can also enhance workflow. Personalizing your workspace with inspiring items can boost your mood and make work more enjoyable. Finally, maintaining proper ergonomics can reduce the risk of discomfort or injury, improving overall well-being. In summary, organizing your workspace is a small investment that can lead to big productivity gains. Our compass points to next strategy: regular breaks. In the rapid pace of our everyday lives, we often overlook a critical aspect of maintaining our productivity and mental well-being: the practice of taking regular breaks. Imagine running a marathon without taking short hydration and rest breaks. It's inevitable that you would tire before reaching the finish line. Similarly, when we work incessantly, our performance dips, and we are prone to burnout. Regular breaks are not a sign of idleness. Instead, they are essential for maintaining mental lucidity, sparking creativity, and sustaining productivity. During these intervals, it's crucial to distance yourself from your workspace. Engage in activities like stretching, hydrating, or simply resting your eyes. Techniques like the Pomodoro technique, which encourages you to work for 25 minutes and then break for 5, can significantly enhance focus and performance. Regular breaks also alleviate stress and offer time for contemplation and relaxation. These breaks can often present solutions to daunting problems. Don't forget to indulge in longer breaks, such as vacations, for substantial rejuvenation. So, whether it's a brief pause or an extended vacation, always remember to allot time for yourself to recharge. You're human, not a machine. And remember, even machines require downtime for maintenance. Up next, we delve into a pivotal aspect of achieving work-life balance: open communication. Open communication is of utmost importance when it comes to striking a balance between your professional and personal life. Imagine yourself and your colleagues in the place of team members. If communication is not open and clear, you may find yourself grappling with unrealistic expectations and undue stress. This dialogue involves expressing your needs, defining what you expect, and making sure that others comprehend your objectives for a balanced work life. Have conversations with your boss about your workload, explore the option of flexible hours, and don't hesitate deadlines if required. Make sure your family is informed about your professional commitments and when you are available for family interactions. Be a good listener and understand the needs of others as well. This shared understanding crafts a supportive environment where everyone's needs are addressed. And remember, it's completely fine to seek assistance when necessary. Bear in mind, open communication is the pathway to comprehending and being comprehended, thus achieving work-life balance. Moving on from the discussion about open communication, let's engage in an often overlooked topic, the necessity of scheduling quality time with family and friends. Consider life as an art piece, the various shades representing different aspects of life such as work, self-improvement, family, and friendship. The time devoted to our loved ones is not just a choice, but a necessity for a harmonious life. It brings emotional stability, reduces tension, and brings happiness. However, with the fast-paced world demanding our time and attention, finding moments for treasured ones can be challenging. The solution? Plan for it. Like you would for a work meeting, time for your beloved ones and regard these instances as unmissable. It could be a regular evening meal, a monthly reunion, or a few moments each day to connect. Prioritize quantity. Once the plan is set, be there wholeheartedly. Disconnect from work and establish a connection with your dear ones. Listen, share. Make them feel valued, not an option. Striving for this balance between work life will lead to a happier, more constructive life. So why wait? Go ahead, add those vibrant shades to your life's masterpiece. Let's explore the concept of continuous learning and its significance in both personal and professional life. In our ever-evolving world, continuous learning is a lifelong commitment, a journey of constant discovery and growth that goes far beyond the confined walls of classrooms or workplaces. View it as an adventure, where each new skill or area of interest becomes an uncharted territory waiting for you to map out its paths. Your decisions decide its direction. It might involve learning a new language, delving into the mysteries of astronomy, strumming that guitar that's been gathering dust in your room, or even mastering the delicate art of baking. The essence learning is to explore these interests, as it keeps your mind engaged, breathes excitement into your life, disrupts your everyday routine, and potentially unveils a newfound passion. In today's digital age, countless resources readily available: podcasts, books, webinars, and more. The goal isn't to transform into an expert overnight, but rather to embark on a journey that celebrates the joy of learning and personal growth. So, take the leap, fuel that spark of curiosity, and let it light up your path towards the world of continuous learning. As we now move forward from a phase of constant learning to evaluating strategies and identifying areas of improvement, let's take a moment to reflect on our journey thus far. Periodic reflection isn't just a suggestion, but an indispensable tool for personal and professional growth. By reflecting, we can assess our growth, pinpoint areas for improvement, and modify our actions to align with our objectives more efficiently. Think of yourself on an ongoing journey of much like a road trip. It's essential to pause periodically to reassess your location, to ensure you're on the right track, or perhaps discover a more effective route. This is the core of reflection. To truly utilize it, we need to allocate time to analyze our actions and their results. Ask yourself, what worked and what fell short? Are your actions driving you towards your goals? If not, what revisions are needed? Switching your plans isn't a sign of defeat, but a demonstration of growth and adaptability. Use your reflections to craft a plan of action that introduces new strategies, habits, or skills. The primary purpose of reflection isn't to linger on the past, but to use it as a springboard for molding the future. So, as we traverse this journey, let's pledge to reflect, reassess, and recalibrate. Remember, the goal isn't to reach perfection, but continual improvement. Let reflection be our compass, directing us towards our goals and aiding us in our pursuit of personal and professional development. Lastly, let's delve into a vital aspect, utilizing feedback and recognition in our growth journey. This is not just about self-improvement, it's a tool to understand others' perception of our actions. Think of it as a mirror reflecting our strengths and weaknesses. Start this journey by inviting feedback from your surroundings. Ask if you're achieving your objectives. Are you advancing? Feedback should be seen as a growth stimulator, not criticism. On another note, let's talk about recognition. Celebrate your progression, as this boosts motivation. Applaud your achievements and encourage others too. Praiseworthy efforts create a positive environment. Remember, feedback and recognition are growth fuels. They keep you and add joy to the soul. Actively seek feedback, applaud progress, and value others. After all, growth isn't just about reaching the destination, it's about making the journey. As we conclude this scene, let's recall that the journey towards work-life balance is an ongoing process, filled with learning, evolution, and continuous fine-tuning. So, we've walked the tightrope together, and hopefully, it feels a bit less wobbly now. Recalling our journey, we've learned to set clear boundaries and prioritize tasks, understanding when to say no and how to manage our time effectively. We've realized the importance of a technology detox, investing in self-care, and creating a dedicated workspace. We've seen the value of regular breaks, open communication, and quality time with family and friends. We've also discovered the significance of continuous learning, periodic reflection, and seeking feedback and recognition. Remember, these are just guiding lights. Use them to illuminate your path, but don't forget to adapt them to suit your unique circumstances and priorities. It's your tightrope to walk, after all. Share your insights, comment on your experiences, and remember to like, subscribe, and hit bell icon for more content on personal development. Achieving a perfect work-life balance is an ongoing process, and remember, flexibility is key. Until next time, stay safe and keep balancing.